In 2023, the average realtor will die. Not physically, of course, but we're going to see a huge shift in the amount of agents that are able to continue in this business. There are two main reasons for this happening. Number one, there's way less listings and available deals. Especially in Sudbury, we saw a roughly 30% drop last year. And this year, we're anticipating another 30% less ends. And an end is what we call either a buyer or a seller. There's two sides to each transaction. So that's a potential two deals for potential agents. Reason number two is since I started in real estate, we're at 100 more agents in the Sudbury area. So we went from roughly 350 to 450 agents that are actively working in Sudbury. So that's 30% more agents with 2 times 30% less deals. The average new agent that's coming into the business is not gonna make that much money. Let's break it down in terms of costs. So let's assume next year, the average agent is going to do 7 deals. 2 years ago, it was 12 deals. Now we're anticipating 7 deals next year. Let's say the average house price is $400,000. That means the average agent that's doing 7 deals is going to be making, let's say 2.5%. That's about normal for what someone makes. So that's $10,000 per house, so $70,000. Then we have our office fees and desk fees and insurance. So let's say that is equal to about, or if you're part of a team, let's say that's equal to about 25%. So mine is $2,500. So the 50 grand is gross income. So that doesn't account for your driving. As realtors, we're driving all day. Gas is super expensive, so that's a big expense. Your client acquisition, so you need to find new clients, so you're not only doing 7 deals for the rest of your life, so that's marketing. There's also your other types of marketing, business card, printing, promoting your listings when you do get listings. Hopefully you're doing that. The money that you spend to market, to prepare the listing, so staging, photos, videos, that's a couple $1,000 per listing. And then your personal taxes. So the average agent, assuming that they have all these expenses, which they should if they're doing their job correctly, they're down to $30,000 taxable income. And that is very close to minimum wage. So a lot of people that are in the business are not gonna last because they need to be more passionate and they're gonna have a big struggle ahead of them because there's just a smaller pie to get to eat from. And they say in the business, 80% of the transactions are done by 20% of the realtors. So some of us that are super active out there, we're still gonna have a lot of business and we're gonna understand the market and learn the market. And that's the positive in this whole story. I'm not saying this is super negative. If you're a realtor out there and you're looking to get in the business, you just gotta work harder. In our business, you can take your time, you can choose how long you wanna work, but you gotta be there at least 8 hours, probably 10 if you wanna make it. You gotta be creative in your financing for different properties, or you're creative in your marketing so you can attract more people. And you gotta be passionate. You gotta love what you do, know the market, and want to learn more about it. These next 2 years are really gonna show you the difference between a realtor who's passionate and a realtor who is just getting into it because they thought it was easy. So in Sudbury right now, next year is gonna be a big shift. So if you're a buyer or a seller out there, you wanna make sure that you're using a realtor that knows the market, that's active, that is passionate, because there's gonna be a lot of people struggling and you do not want someone who's going to have commission breath, which is someone who hasn't sold a house in a while, so they might force a sale. You wanna work with someone who's comfortable, who's done enough sales to give you the right advice. So that's it for today. See you guys in the next video.